Hey guys, it's Migs with Market Open. Today we're going to talk about how I used a triple bounce to be able to get out early and take my profit. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back. So today I took two trades, two winners, up $216 in about an hour this morning. And I actually ended up getting out a little early on one of my trades. I was risking around $200 or a little bit more even. And I saw a pattern that I did not like. It's not really necessarily a pattern. It's just more of like price action and the candlesticks showing you that there's buyers there. So this morning I had HTZ, which I wish I would have taken this morning. This thing just tanked right off of the bat. Didn't really quite give me an entry. And when it did set up, I was looking at something else. I had Ions, NVRO, Pi, VRX, Z, and ZG. So Zillow and Zillow Group. They basically trade exactly the same. So this morning, the first trade I took right at 9:34 was Hain. Show you guys here on the 1 minute chart. So right here at 9:34. So right here at 9:34, I got short right at 26.28. So right around here, 26.28. I was waiting to get back under VWAP. So right here around this area, I expected it to start coming back down under VWAP. And my stop was going to be 27, so way up here. That's why actually initially I only took 125 shares. But then after that I saw it come back up, form a lower high. So let's go ahead and connect that. Go ahead and come back down and made a lower high. And then I added to the position, add another 125. And then as it was breaking down below 26, I added, or actually it was as it was breaking down below, I think the lows, right here, actually under 20, let's see here, 2605, I added another set of shares as it came back up, so I got filled actually at 2607. So I had 500 shares of this thing. With my stop was actually going to be up here at 2660. My overall price was 2615, so I had a decent average price. I just kept adding onto it as it kept going my way, and then as it was doing that, I kind of kept bringing my stop closer and closer in. As if it didn't work my way, then I was going to go ahead and get out. But I went ahead and took some profits. 25.84. There I took just partial position off as it broke down and just kind of flushed under the 26 mark. So let me zoom out here real quick. So right here I was waiting for this $26 to break. I set my stop up here at 26.45 with an average of 26.15. It broke. That's when I covered. And then right here in these two candles, I noticed that a little bit more volume kind of popped in right at 25.80. I was like, okay, well, we're still under the 9. We're still under VWAP. It's still trending down. It's fine. So we can go ahead and draw this. Just extend to the right. There. So we're still technically trending down. Move. Hold on. Let me clear this old drawing. Remove drawing. So we're still technically trending down. As long as we're under that line, we're still trending down. It's fine. Now, the third candle hit 25.80 again, and then it came in with a little bit more volume and started getting bought up. So this triple bounce right here is bounce, bounce, and then bounce with a little bit more volume, and it started getting bought up. So what I did is actually ended up getting out the rest right at 26. So I covered some down here near the bottom. It was only 150 shares though, and then the rest I covered at 26, right at 26 as it was coming back up. Now technically, like I said, we're still trending down, but I did end up making the right decision. As you can see, this candle just started ripping up and would have kicked me out up here, and it's still actually trending up. So it would have kicked me out if I had not gotten out on this triple bounce right here. Now, I think that just comes with knowing how to read the tape, seeing level 2, and just seeing that so many times, because you want them to just make lower lows, and the candle shouldn't come up right above it and especially with volume. That's not like a pullback. It's really, really low volume. It'll come back to the 9, and then it'll start coming back down. The 9 moving average is here. It's an exponential, by the way, exponential moving average. It'll come back down, and then it'll just break through. But this one didn't really do that. So the low of this candle is 25.80, 25.80, and right here you'll see is 25.81. A little bit more volume starts coming in. People start buying, and it starts heading lower, and it breaks back up over 26. If it broke up above 26, I didn't want anything to do with it, so I went ahead and got out. So that's how I used this right here to be able to get out and take my profits. Now, I didn't really quite get what I was, what I was risking. My target was going to be down here near the 25.60, because remember, I was initially risking a lot more because I was starting up here at 27, then I brought it down to 26.60, then 26.45, and then I got out with a little bit of profit. So I would have made, if I would have hit my target down here, I would have made a lot more. It's just this was not very reassuring, and then it breaking back up and over 36 was not reassuring either. So that's 2 strikes against it. I'm going to go ahead and get out with that. So that was my trade on HAIN. Now the next trade I saw on the scan, which you'll notice it's actually not, it's not on the watch list from this morning. So I saw it this morning on the scanners over here. So you'll see on my headed down scanner, CWH, it's trading over 2 million in volume. So I went ahead and looked at it. I usually scroll right past 10 a.m. or so. I'll start scrolling through all the down, all the stocks that are headed down that meet my certain criteria, and then I'll start looking through the ones that are going up. Really, depending on which way the market is going, will vary on which way or which scan settings I'll actually look at. So if you guys will notice here, perfect VWAP projection. Well, almost perfect. So right here, it came down, got bought up, came back up to the 9. Just a small pullback. You'll see this is on lower volume, and then it started heading back down. So I shorted it right at 24.80. So down here, I was making sure. The reason why I shorted it at 24.80 is I wanted to make sure that it was below VWAP, below the 9, and I was going to go ahead and set my stop up here at 26. What is this? 26.28. So close to 50 cents. That's why I did 200 shares. And this thing just kept kind of trending down. If you guys will go back a couple of videos, I think I did a video on recognizing a wall of sellers. Basically, exactly the same thing happened on this. It's just the sellers started stacking up on the ask and then just started moving down. So I caught it all the way down to here till 24. Then I saw that the that the sellers actually had pulled out for a second. It got bought back up, and then it actually ended up coming right back down right after I sold my last bit of shares, my last 50. So, but I ended up capturing a pretty good bit of that move. Could have gotten a little bit more out of it, but you know, looking back on it, it's hindsight's always 20/20. This is actually, let's see here. Oh, never mind. That's something else. That's the 1 minute. But yeah, so I ended up getting $115 out of that. So 2 trades, 2 green trades this morning. I went ahead and scanned through all my stocks that are headed down and headed up. The market is, let's see here. The market's trading within a range right now. So also I'm not really quite sure which way to go. So it's just kind of staying within here. If it was to break out to a certain direction, then I probably would have had more stocks to trade this morning. But with everything kind of moving within the range of the market, I'm just going to go ahead and stop and just be done up to 216 on the day in about an hour. So I can't really complain. If you guys have any questions, make sure to leave it down in the comment section below. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure that you guys subscribe. I put out videos either every day or almost every single day. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, if you have not joined us yet on their Facebook group, make sure to do that. The link will be down in the description below, where I post my watch list for you guys every single day. Lastly, if you guys are curious on how I learn how to trade, I provided you guys with the discount code in the description. It comes with one-on-one mentoring, classes, and buying power, so make sure to take advantage of that. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.